Hey folks, I'm Sir Glory and welcome to part 46 of my playthrough of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. So, still trying to get our new part of the city up and running properly. Discovered last time out that we'd made some serious errors supporting this community here. They didn't have access to meat because I hadn't set up the distribution office properly when we built our new one over here. So they were starving, and when they weren't starving they were suffering from the runs basically because we weren't taking away enough sewage. That's under control now. Yeah, that's fine, and they're satiated. And the other issue was that not enough people were able to visit the hospital. I don't know if that was partly because of the sewage problems causing the health problems that were at a higher level. Probably was. I was thinking it was maybe to do with access to the hospital, but I think it was just too many people for the ambulances to cope with. But anyway, it looks like things are getting more under control now. Drinking water has poor quality, but that's just residue from the last time out. Water quality is now 99% because I had a small water well down here supplying the water for this, but quality was only about 90-91%. So we're trucking in bottled water from the border, and this is on its way up to acceptable levels. But we've lost about half, just over half of our community here, mostly to escapes and then deaths probably. So winter is upon us. I'm just going to have to carry on for now. And this is something that I really don't need to have issues with. Plenty of coal, but getting enough workers to stay here is the problem. I'm going to drop that down again. Yeah, because we don't have any crimes being tried. You're coming out with 6 workers, and obviously I want most of them to go here. Max is 20. Right, okay. Right, so I don't like the fact that 5 went over there and 1 goes up here. So you're going to work at these 2 locations, but the heating plant is going to be the priority. 2 to 1. That should do it for now. Right. Over here we've got our construction underway for our sewage treatment plant, and our that's not the pipe, that's oil pipe. Underground pipes to bring our sewage over. And gravelling up this path down to the sewage discharge site so that we can get that built reasonably quickly during the winter. Okay, I'm not going to gravel up this path just now, but that's the other issue, that I'm going to have to truck or bus workers out there. And the more people we have resident in here, the more need there is for our bus platform. Could use this bus stop and just run people out directly to begin with. I think that's what we'll actually do. So this has to be constructed, but you know, we've got a lot going on just now. Why is this at 0? I'm just waiting for workers. I don't even remember assigning that. Ah, you're not properly assigned. Let's try it again. Where's this anyway? Oh, you're that one, right? Okay. Hopefully that's going to be taken care of now. And Yeah, I think when the piping is finished, we'll get that bus. What's it called? Bus stop. I always get confused. I call that a bus station, not a bus platform. Anyway, let's prepare for this. We'll gravel up that bit of road there, and that section there too. That should be fine. Still not done. Come on. We've got 4 workers. Is the bus on its way? Svitco heating in prison. You've got 1 worker. Good God. Residents here. Well, still reasonably good. It's just unfortunate the timing. We've got. I'm still clicked on the bus platform. I thought I was clicked on the bus there. We don't have many workers. And you went over there. What? Right, you come off there. I don't know that this makes any difference which order they appear in. Let's get you back up to 67. Heating plant and then prison. If convicted criminals escape and start running riot, at least people won't be freezing to death while they're being burgled, robbed and murdered. Still lots of work to be done in the pipes. How's our education looking? We've only got 1 prof at the moment, and that's because all these people have buggered off. At least health is on its way back up. You never know. If we can get happiness on the increase again, maybe people will start to move in of their own accord. I don't think there's anybody here, is there? No, why would there be? I think I'm going to bring in some more workers. Okay. So you tell me you don't need educated workers? Yes, seems to be. Not university educated workers at least. I'm going to bring in 10 immigrants, not experts. We've got plenty of money. Okay. Just want to make sure that we have. Alright, you could do with some as well. Just get. What the hell? We need the workers. Let's get another 10 or 8. So that's this area, just about max residency. Hopefully that'll allow us. Now you've got 19. Maybe that. Oh, is that why the 1 person went over there? Did I not check to see if this has been fully supplied with workers? You've got 19 and you've got 8. Bus. You're coming out with another 4. I trust you'll be okay. Right, spirituality problems. It's down to 45. Water quality hasn't improved yet. Well, it might have improved, but just not enough. It's still at 95. Okay, it's a bit strange. How are we going over here? Gravelling is complete down to there. Still got 722 days to go. You need concrete, a lot of steel, and your mechanical components. So just a bit of everything. Where are you headed? Oh, I thought that was the sewage truck. It's not, obviously. It's exporting oil for us. Okay. Just reminded me, flying back up there, talked ages and ages ago about getting our oil refinery here set up so that we could start producing our own fuel and exporting fuel. Also talked about getting some sort of food processing facility. Was I going to put it in here? I can't remember now. Probably. All these grand plans, and also obviously getting our own iron. I don't have anybody coming up to this iron mine, having completed it ages ago. I don't remember ordering that to be built, but somebody obviously did it on their own initiative. Yeah, so all these various plans grind to a halt because you expand your workforce too fast. You do need to take incremental steps with everything in the game to make sure that you don't just hemorrhage residents when you bring them in. So that's dropped by another 1, 62 and 55. Things are improving slightly. Should go to fast forward. Got plenty of food, clothes, electronics and meat. Plenty of sellers. Probably more than we need, to be honest. But we'll leave them there anyway. It's gainful employment. Still get 13 folks. We'll get 8. We'll see if that does us through the winter. What are we doing with these pipes? Okay. Slowly getting there. You're just waiting on resources, yeah. I don't think you've actually received any resources since I last looked. Not that it was that long ago. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do actually, I was thinking about putting it onto fast forward there, but there's not a huge amount to see when it's underground pipes being built, so I'm going to pause the video here and bring you guys back when a lot of this construction is done. See you shortly. Okay, so not quite done with our plumbing, almost there. Takes a long time waiting for the resources to get to it, but we've also got our bus stop under construction here. The sewage treatment plant itself is done. We just need to start sending workers out there, but there's no point doing that until the pipes are done, obviously. And we have our discharge under construction as well. That shouldn't take too long. But we've still got drinking water being a problem in here. It hasn't shifted at all from 95%. Which is a concern. And obviously that's not just, well, it's 99% there. But, yeah, where there are people that have been, well, why is this different? I checked these others, that's 99. And that's 96. Well, that was 95 when I looked before, so I think it is very slowly increasing in quality. Didn't get water there on that. How about the courthouse? 99. Yeah, maybe it is very slowly creeping up. I was wondering whether I needed to demolish our water substation and replace it. But if these others seem to have crept back up to 99, we'll just trust that's going to happen here. Health is much improved, happiness is down, we've lost a few more workers, and that was partly due to stock production up here, due to no workers. And I think people have just arrived. On the whole, this works okay. It's only when the bus has to go and refuel introduces that short delay, and that's when we don't get the workers begin to leave here before they can be replaced. So I do need to have another bus in there. Speaking of buses, I should have two micro vans up there. They're going to head out here. How close are we to being done on those? It hasn't moved at all. Prefab panels, who'd have thought it? For both, you need a shit ton of prefab panels still. Open hulls. Why are you not picking up panels from there? Because there are none here, that's what the delay is. You've got one open hull. Let's have you grab panels and bring them up to here. And I'm going to give you another open hull. That's the one there. Do we have a better? 62 kmh is fine. 13 tons of steel. I don't think we've got anything with bigger capacity, greater capacity. No. So let's go back to this. And I'll hopefully keep this a bit better supplied. How are we getting on with crime? No prisoners, no crimes being tried. I guess you've failed to investigate a whole shit ton, but then probably because you have no police officers, because all these people left. Down to 77 now. This is down to 50. Why is you can participate in sport if you come over here. And you're only 300 meters. Well, you're sort of on the edge. No, you can 340 here, just under 300 to the shopping centre. I think there's just some laziness there. And these paths are all gravelled. I took care of that before. You just don't like going out in the snow, do you? Okay, anyway. What I want to do while we're waiting is set up proper water supply. Did I demolish everything up here? All the water industry? Yeah, it was all in around there, wasn't it? So I think I'm going to put water down in here. I was thinking about on the island, but that's probably just going to be residential and commercial sorts of areas. So let's try a small water well in here. Water quality of 94, 95 is the best. And obviously it needs to be somewhere that we can get electricity. So can we get 95? We can. Pipe it out. Let's set it like that. Where's the nearest road? Where are we getting? Yeah, well, hang on. I'm going to want a water treatment plant. Small, 120 cubic meters of water per day is probably alright. It's not that big. Just looking at input, right, so input's down there. We want to bring it down off the access road down off here, I suppose. So switch it around like so. You should be fine in there. Small water well. Surface water outflow, actually. Let's see. Water quality is only 77. $150. Should I go for the big water well? Nah, we'll go for small. That should do us. And we'll have you in, as I said, somewhere that you can get power and 95% quality. No? There was somewhere. It's probably affected by putting in that other building. Let's do that. Make sure that you're close enough. And if you come swinging out around there. Is that the junction? No, it's junction's fine. It's not going to be a busy road, I would have thought. These will both need a bus stop, no doubt. It's a treatment, 5 workers, and a small water well. You don't, so we just need a bus stop for this. Let's just plumb one and then. Plumb, huh? Let's see, stick you in there. Footpath you up from there to there. And you don't need workers, you said. So I'm going to take you at your word and not give you any. Right, what have I missed? Panels, etc, etc. Are you producing again? You are. Let's make sure it wasn't this one that stopped. You've got 2 workers. You've got no. You're without drinking water. Well, that should be delivered by truck. Have you always been without water? I guess you have. Oh well. I'm about to start plumbing in some water. Again with the joke. You're done there, and we'll need piping down here, don't we? Let's see. 80 cubic meters output. No, you're not finished yet. But 75 would be enough to handle almost your maximum outflow. So do that. And oh, hang on, look at that, we've got one in already. Cancel that then. And we need to get this. Oh, come on. You're already set up. Assign construction office. That should be you. We'll get that one done eventually, but we're... stop production again. We're okay with sewage for the most part being taken away by truck. I just want to be more efficient. You're working again. It's not 50, 69. Still not quite there. How are we doing with these? Just the one pipeline left. You require 51 more tons of prefab panels. Right, anyway. That's our sewage outlet there. We've got some old piping here for the water, which I thought I had done away with. I'm going to leave some of this in. Right, so one water substation there, another there, oh no, another here. Yeah, so we do need yet another one up here somewhere, at least one. I don't have any plumbed in, again with the joke. It's not actually a joke, it's not much of a pun either. No, we don't. No water up here at all. I guess I was counting on the water well and the treatment plant up here to deal with that. So if we put in a water substation up here. Right, so the farm doesn't need one. I'm going to have one somewhere up in there. I can't get to that side of the road. Well, no. I need it to be in there. No, so it's going to have to be this side of the road then. Facing, that's a direction. Where's the footpath though? Right, it's coming out to the left. Flip it around. Right, so if we connect you somewhere in there. So you get out as far as the coal ore processing plant, quite comfortably so. I might actually bring you over to make sure that these guys up the quarries don't need water. Right, in there is almost in the middle. If you're looking up at the timber yard, coal ore processing and the power station. Right, so if we have that one there, then we need something else over here. Mind you, there's another, that mine there will be taken care of by that one I just put in. Look at all these bits of road still left over. This is all taken care of down here, and it could actually, if it did build anything up in this area, that probably would still supply it. No, it wouldn't. Right, so 238 metres up to the mine. Yeah, I think I would rather have it. I'm not going to build out here, am I? So it's there. Right, so that's probably fine in here-ish. But again, with the footpath, put it out to the other side. good there. So, done and done. I need a switch now. Right, so we've got 3 up there, 3 water substations. So could add you in, hopefully there. And pipes, small should do. From here up to here. And just go like that. From you. Why can you not go in? Some other infrastructure's in the way. What infrastructure's in the way? Ah, that pipe there. Sewage pipe. Okay. Down the way. Do I need a pumping station? There's a thought. I might put a pumping station in just before the switch and see if that works. And you can come up here. And from you can go up to there quite fine. Yeah, and let's try that pumping station. No idea what capacity it has. We'll just stick this in. Yeah, something in there will do. And 3 of those is 70-ish, so I need to go for the bigger pipe to come out from here. I'm building in the way, no, into there. Yeah, that works okay. And then the same again from there to there. Right. And we'll have you join in there. Yeah, that's fine. This is just a spare one. Okay. Lots of missed stocked production up there. Sure everything was okay. Right, so we're all done here. We've got all the access that we need. Just need lots more prefab panels, obviously, for those pipes. Still waiting for 6.1 tons. And you are... Ah, yes, okay. And you don't need workers at all. Okay, so I'm going to put a break in here, and I think I will let this run, make sure that when we come back the sewage is up and running, and hopefully have the water under construction as well. We'll see what happens then. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers!